Yep, okay, just give it about 3 seconds or so and
Or
you should
less.
be able to
Or
push the
less.
red
There it is.
start button in the middle. Just get yourself lined up in front of that water cooler.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah.
It's these horrible
Okay.
chords you can see.
Spot on. Perfect. Yep, you can pause that now, mate.
Oh yeah, how you doing? Good.
Oh,
You just sign the
no, you've lost it.
sign the reserve for 9 liters. Oh,
Yep, that's good.
oh yeah. Jody, you will just get the yeah.
Okay, you can pause that again.
Bit of quiet today. So far, the big rush will be in about
Okay. I won't mute you, otherwise you won't hear me. You need to mute at your end.
Oh wait, can you hear everything? Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seats
Hold on.
only. It's got your name on it. Oh, all right.
You good to go?
Yep, it's streaming now.
Okay, cool. You will just turn that down, yeah.
Well, good morning, everybody. A very warm welcome to Eve's Rotorua here today. We've just got the two properties for you this morning, so we won't take up too much of your time. My name's Grant Child, my pleasure to be the auctioneer for you here today and to help you just to move through the final leg of your journey to purchase your new property. I don't do it by myself. I've got some assistants here as well. We've also got our auction coordinator in Tauranga. She's looking after everything. Robin Coddy, you can't see her, but she's controlling everything from Tauranga. And we've also got Andrew Martin, our branch sales manager, here to assist you should you need to do so. You see the little robot standing here in the middle of the room. That's quite simply here because we're live streaming our auctions here. So it's going right out to the World Wide Web, and that is of course through the courtesy and assistance of auctionslive.com.au. So to the documentation I take you folks, I'll just quickly run through that. You do bid today on the basis that we've provided you the property sale and purchase agreements guide. If you haven't got that yet, they are available on the table just over there by the door, and also co-located on that table is finalised copies of the contract of sale. The draft has been widely circulated for you to complete your research and your due diligence. I take the opportunity of reminding you buyers that you bid today on the basis that it is a cash unconditional sale. You are deemed to have accepted the vendor's title, and the only two obligations of you on the completion of the auction is to sign the contract and pay your deposit equaling 10% of the purchase price. Back to the contract we go, in particular to the front page there, where I just highlight to you some pertinent points regarding the conduct of the auctions this morning. Obviously it comes of no surprise the vendors have set reserve prices, and subject to that price being reached or exceeded, then as the contract meets my palm as such, you will be declared the legal new owner of the property, and that is the point where you will be required to sign that contract. In the very unlikely event of any disputed bidding this morning, folks, I'll just revert back to the last undisputed bid and represent the property for sale again. We don't have any authorised telephone bidding in place today for either of the properties, folks, so it's entirely over to you that are here in the room here today. And of course, if I do have a bid today, folks, and you are the only person bidding on the property, I'll assist you in getting you to what I call the negotiation platform, where we'll pause the auction, continue that opportunity to continue discussions with the seller, and I'll do that by what we call vendor bids. Nothing to be afraid of as far as vendor bids are concerned. I'm the only one that will be submitting any vendor bids. I will disclose all vendor bids very clearly to you at the time that I submit them, folks, and they will always be well and truly away from the owner's reserve price. So you can bid confidently with that knowledge there, folks, knowing that all it is to assist you to get you to the negotiation platform. So at this juncture, folks, I'll be more than happy to answer some any questions that you might have before we move on and present to you the first offering of the day, being 15 Sunrise Avenue. No questions? Well, there it is. You've just seen it come up on the screen now. Number 15 Sunrise Avenue. It's been marketed by Linda Tomakino from our Eve's Rotorua office here today, folks, and it's certainly one of those offerings, folks, that the origins of the 1950s homes. These homes were built, they were crafted, they weren't built, they were crafted back in the 50s. Fine indeed. And we've got the added bonus with this particular one here today, folks, where you've got the large parcel of land where you get to free range the children as well. When we look at the legal aspects of the property, you will find it is described as 809 square metres more or less, and that is of course an estate and fee simple and comprised and described in a record of title SA 1278 folio 4 in the South Auckland Registry Office. My understanding, Linda, we've got no additions or deletions to the chattels list that you've had circulated out there. I'll just remind you though, buyers, if you haven't signed the consent form at this point in time, you will be required to sign it before you sign the contract, and it is just simply disclosing that Linda is related to the vendor. 20 working days from today's date is the settlement date that has been set down for this property here today, folks, so not too long indeed to wait. The property itself, it has been, as you'll see coming up on the screen, has been modern to facilitate our lifestyles of today there. It's insulated from top to toe, so nice and warm there. You've got the heat pump, plus you've got the compliant wood burner, a little bit of a rarity here in Rotorua to keep you nice and warm in the winter months ahead. It's fully fenced, as you'll see there when you viewed the property, and certainly gated, so nice and safe for children and pets as well. You've got a genuine freestanding double garage, as you see there on the left-hand side of the screen. Not those pokey little ones that you get in the modern houses today, a good generous sized double garage there, and of course one of those doors has got the automatic door opener as well. Conveniently located, this property, folks, to all levels of schooling, a short walk to the local shops. I would suggest to you probably a highly functional family home here at number 15 Sunrise Avenue. Before I invite any spirited bidding, folks, I can tell you we have already got one conditional offer to present to our vendors immediately after the auction, and we're also expecting another one straight away as well. So cash buyers, I put it to the floor here. Your first opportunity is to secure this property here today ahead of those conditional buyers who will be submitting offers immediately after the auction should you not purchase it here today. So I leave it in your hands, buyers. Where would you like to start me away? Fair and reasonable start is all we need. Cash buyers, you get the first opportunity here whilst the auction is live. The moment I declare the property closed, then those conditional buyers will be authorised to work with our vendors here today. First call now for a start. At any level you like to start me away, folks, your opportunity is right here. Second time now. Be quick or forever hold your peace. Third, last opportunity. If you don't buy it right here, right now, folks, you will be in one of those multiple offers. You don't want to go there. Right, no cash today, Linda, so I'm formally going to close the auction. Go ahead and continue discussions with the seller in terms of that offer that you've got, and I know you've got another one coming as well, so good luck with that one. So we'll press straight on, folks, to our second offering for the day, and that is 9 Elizabeth Street, being marketed by Jody and Kerriff. There's Jody down here. Where did Kerriff disappear? Oh, we're sitting right in front of me here. Doing a great job, as you always do out there, girls. And certainly this property here, positioned all but in the heart of the CBD, just a short stroll away from an array of cafes, shopping and education facilities as well. When we look at the legal aspects of this one, folks, it's also an estate in fee simple. 330 square metres more or less is your land holding. 908176 is the record of title that confirms all the legal aspects of it. There's no changes, Jody or Kerriff, to the chattels list that you've had circulated, apart from the fact that it had chattels list then it was the sunroom. That has actually been removed and replaced with a clause at the request of the vendor solicitor, just confirming that clause 21 refers to the sunroom, where there are no warranties in terms of that sunroom that is staying with the property. 10 working days from today's date is the settlement date that's set down for this particular property, folks. That was built back in the roaring 40s. It's a wonderful solid home there. You've got that blank canvas land area so that you've got the opportunity to add your own flavour and stamp your mark on the property as well. Interior, it's had a fresh coat of paint there. It's got the new kitchen. It's also got the upgraded bathroom as well. So everything's all top to toe on this one as well. And of course, dressed to impress as well. So a great opportunity here today, folks. You've got the modern wood look flooring, as you see there on the screen there. That's in the kitchen, the dining and the lounge area. So good low maintenance. And of course, the bedrooms and the second lounge is carpeted for your comfort as well. So certainly makes a good opportunity, buyers, for an investment type property. Certainly a comfortable home to reside in as well at number 9 Elizabeth Street, and I remind you of the handy location to the CBD. So in your hands, buyers, happy to start your way with this one here at any level that you'd like to disclose here that expresses your interest. Perhaps a $400,000 start would be fair and reasonable to get us underway here. Think about the location, think about what I've said about the property. Your opportunity to buy it as a cash, unconditional buyer is right before your very eyes now. Your chances here. First call for a start. 400 would certainly get me started, probably get me a little bit excited as well. Second call now. Start me away at 4 if you're in that position of cash. Third, last opportunity. Obviously no cash here today, girls. I'm going to formally close the auction on this one as well. Well, just the 2 properties on offer here for you today, team. So if you are interested in either of these properties, either talk to Jodie or Kerev or talk to Linda, and happy to present any offers to the vendors on a conditional basis here. Thank you for your attendance here, and enjoy the rest of your day. Safe travels from here for the rest of the day. Thank you.